Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another week of the YDSC. We are heading into week number 5. This is the last week, before we head into playoffs. So these pilots are putting it all on the line to position themselves for next week. And yeah, I'm Netizen01, Joel Stewart from Hydra, FPV, and YDSC, the Youth Drone Sports Championships. And this is Marty McFlyen. Marty Weatherall. Marty, what else do we know?
Well, I'm super excited for playoffs to start next week. I don't even know what the format is, but I'm really excited. I guess someone's going to have to tell me about the format, but we know what tonight will be. Tonight is the 5th week in a row of our regular season Soaring Spring 22 Wednesday night sim format, which has pilots divided into 3 groups, racing for points early, and then being organized into mains where it's kind of a battle of attrition, and may the fastest pilot win. That's what happens. We had some drama last week, kind of a break in form. We'd had Boomer from St. Paul Highland Park winning 2 weeks in a row, losing in a tiebreaker coming out of the scoring rounds, and then climbing all the way up through the mains to win the overall Wednesday night races. 2 weeks in a row. Well, last week he lost the tiebreaker in the mains, or in the scoring rounds again, to Broff. The same pilot he'd lost the tiebreaker to the previous 2 weeks. So once again, 3rd week in a row, Boomer loses to Broff from Apple Valley in the tiebreaker. Boomer climbs all the way up from the bottom to make it to the final, where Broff was waiting. But this time, Broff, senior from Apple Valley, stopped Boomer in his tracks. Broff got the win last week. So all I know is it was thrilling. It was exciting. We were wondering if it was going to happen. It did happen. Here we are, week 5, the last regular season week before playoffs, and we will see what happens. We've got a great group of pilots. We've got a few groups. We're on a big open race course here in Velocidrone. Velocidrone is the FPV simulator that we use for our races in the YDSC. And the YDSC is proud to welcome our sponsor tonight. You first heard about them at our big regional championship event last November, the National Center for Autonomous Technology. And they are up in Thief River Falls, Minnesota, of all places, the National Center for Autonomous Technologies, up there in Thief River Falls, providing resources to educators and students on the emerging technologies that are going to be in a very high demand in the very near future. So you can go to our website and check out the information about NCAT, National Center for Autonomous Technologies. And they are supporting all the pilots that are flying tonight. So pilots, whoever you talk to, make sure they know that up here in northern Minnesota, the National Center for Autonomous Technologies is doing all kinds of great things to help train the workforce of the future. Okay, with all of that, and for anyone who is listening, I will not be on the stream next week.
Uh-oh. I'm going to need a guest commentator.
We might need, maybe someone's going to have to step up. It's my daughter's birthday next week, and I will not be on the stream. So I'll miss the first week of the playoffs. Someone will have to tell me what the format is. Maybe we'll get to that later. But let's meet the teams for tonight as we are still in the regular season, or the groups, I should say. Let's see who we got.
Match number 1.
Okay, match number 1. Remember, we have 3 groups on Wednesday nights.
Actually, it's just 2 tonight. We had some no-shows.
Oh, that's right. There's just 2 tonight.
Yep, so tonight will be a little condensed. So we'll
2 groups of 6.
3.
Okay. All right, well, let's run through them. Up first, upper left, in match number 1, what did we decide we were going to say, Shai? The founding member?
The captain?
Captain, that's right, captain, spiritual leader of the Tiny Turbines, the
Both,
homeschool team.
you know.
and creator, illustrator, designer of amazing profile pictures, including her own. It is Shy Dragon. Shy Dragon, welcome to the last regular season Wednesday. Looks like we got some other tiny turbines here tonight. Well, before we get to them, next up with the Poppin' Cat from Academy of Holy Angels, one of the really strong teams in the YDSC, along with the Tiny Turbines and others. We've got Orbit 1615. Orbit, how are you?
How's it going? I'm good.
Good. How is the school performance? It's a musical, right? This spring?
It's coming along. We're a little bit ahead of schedule, and we're already running the full show.
That's a good sign. Ahead of schedule. Fantastic. All right. Well, thank you for making time for drone racing. Great to have you here. Orbit was really flying well last week. Let's see how he does this week on this different course. Next up, also from the Academy of Holy Angels team, by way of Annunciation Middle School. Well, Annunciation has all kinds of grades, but he's an 8th grader. Young protege of Orbit, perhaps. It's Moose Master. How you doing, Moose Master?
I am doing incredibly awesome.
That's what I like to hear. Do you think you're going to be interested in the theater productions when you get to Holy Angels?
Maybe running like some of the tech, like sound or lights. I run the lights for Annunciation.
You do? Oh my god. Well, you're very much a protege of Orbit. You guys should talk about that stuff. Awesome. All right, moving on. We've got from the Tiny Turbines, a new pilot from that team. Been flying well, getting the hang of this sim racing scene in the YDSC. We got Skyler Gober. How you doing, Skyler?
Good today.
All right, that's good to hear. Well, I think it's all good that we get together on Wednesdays and do this thing. So glad you're here. Good luck tonight. Moving on, another pilot from Academy of Holy Angels. There's 3 pilots in this group of 6 from Holy Angels. This pilot's always good for some surprises. You never know. Sometimes he'll sneak up and climb up the rankings and who knows, get into the mains, get into the final. We'll see what happens. It's Kingsley. How you doing, Kingsley?
Mighty swell.
Great to have you here. Can you believe
Thank you.
we're almost done with the regular season? Bring us. Colorado and Minnesota. That's the YDSC for you. We're all over the place. But flying in a single race course in Velocidrone, it looks like they're all together, even though they're all spread out. And this group is going to go 5 times. And wait till you see this course. It's a big open one.
I'm so sorry. I think that we may have been listening to a lot of nothingness on there. I did not do an audio check, but that's okay. We'll just keep going. I hope we got all that. Auxiliary, I don't think we did. They probably watched your mouth moving for a lot there. That's
a lot of talking. Like
yeah,
this.
well,
Okay.
to all 6 of our viewers, yeah, thanks for chilling out there with us for a little bit.
Thank you, viewers.
Sorry about that. I thought everything was set up, and apparently I had changed it all last week, so...
Well, what you missed is that Moose Master is the next Orbit when it comes to the theater department at Holy Angels. I'm excited about that. That's a big discovery.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will be here next week. So
Okay.
taking applications for guest commentator.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
And match number 1 is up.
All right, we'll get them going here.
All right. Hearts are thumping. Drones don't need to be a bumping. Take a deep breath, pilots. Here we go. Easy, easy. Concentrate on your lines. Flow is smooth and smooth is fast. Goggles down, thumbs up.
I think spectator is not a good look for this course, right?
No.
It is not. Okay, we're going FPV, everybody. And here we go. Orbit is your leader. Off the blocks, as often happens. Orbit from Holy Angels. Followed by his teammate, Kingly. Then it's Shy Dragon from the Tiny Turbines. Yourself number 1 from Colorado Early Colleges in Fort Collins. Then Moose Master and Skyler Gober. But this is a lot of course to gobble up. Look at this. Orbit. Zipping.
And it is 2 laps, Marty.
A 2-lapper. Okay. Everyone's still on their first lap so far. And now Orbit turns the page. On to lap 2. Chased by Kingly, and Kingly takes over. Passes Orbit, his teammate. Now Orbit in chase mode. Here comes Shy Dragon, yourself number 1. Skyler Gober, Moose Master. And Orbit has retaken the lead. This is quite a battle. Orbit putting a little space between himself and teammate Kingly. And Orbit finishes it out with the win. Kingly second. Shy Dragon just behind in third. 3 seconds separating first and second and third, just about. Meanwhile, yourself number 1 still in the course. As is Skyler Gober and Moose Master. Yourself number 1, rocking it from Colorado. Good finish. That was exciting. It's a long course. Skyler Gober, strong 5th place. All right, now remember, this is the first heat of 5 for this group. So they're racking up points.
Give me a second, Marty. Brian, please don't start the match. Hold on a second.
Moose Master with a strong finish. Nice job, pilots. Orbit, thoughts on this course, and did you notice Kingly pass you, and what was your thought when you saw that?
It's a good course. I like this one a lot better, in my opinion, than last week's. I thought I'd give Kingly a little breath, but he's not allowed to.
That's what you call it.
Oh, it's getting windy outside. And it's blustery inside. These 2 teammates duking it out. Well, we'll see what happens. We got 4 more to go with this group. Lots of Holy Angels pilots in the mix. Orbit, Kingly, and Moose Master. And then we have Shy Dragon from the Tiny Turbines. Yourself number 1, Colorado Early Colleges. And Skyler Gober, also from the Tiny Turbines.
Okay, I'm ready, Brian. Go ahead.
All right, here we go. No blunders, pilots.
Blustery blunders. Going back to FPV. Yeah. Orbit, always a strong starter. Does it again. Yourself number 1 in second right now. Yourself number 1 adjusting to this big course. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Now
there's no spectator cam there.
Kingly and Shy Dragon right there chasing Orbit. Trading places in second for those 2. While Orbit sets the pace. I'm going to ride along. Pretty technical course, but a lot of space as well, so you can open it up. Classic bando style building. Follow the arrows. In and out of the windows. What a fun way to explore. Oh, Orbit takes a little contact, and Shy Dragon overtakes the lead. Now Orbit chasing the always smooth, always precise Shy Dragon. Smooth is fast in the YDSC. We know that. Flower Power says it all the time. They're deep into their second lap. Here comes Orbit chasing Shy Dragon. Overtakes her. Who gets the win? Oh, just barely. Woo. I'm going to check the time on that. Kingly takes third. Oh, yeah, less than a second. Orbit just catches Shy Dragon and wins it by less than a second. Yourself, number one, comes in third. I'm sorry, fourth. Kingly is third. Yourself is fourth.
Ooh, there's battle in the back.
Look at this, Moose Master. Who's gonna hang on here for fifth? It's Moose Master showing what he's got, and he gets it. Nice flying, Moose Master. Skyler Gober is right there as well. Not too far back. Nice battle at the end there for fifth and sixth. Exciting. Okay, well, Orbit 2 for 2, but a little bit of shuffling after that. That was really exciting at the end. Shy Dragon, did you think you had it?
I wasn't worrying too much about that. I just was trying not to crash because you said my name, and then I was like, "Wait, what?"
Turn me down.
I don't watch the what order we're in, so I had no idea. And then I'm just like, "Wait a minute."
Roll, Moose Master.
I like it. Just roll it. Just fly in your race. Run in your race. Okay, that's 2 down. Orbit so far has not been stopped. Almost that time. Rebounded from a little crash. A little crashy crash in the middle.
There we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up. Roll,
One thing you
roll,
learn
roll.
in the YDSC, learn how to rebound. How to get up when you've crashed and fallen. All the lessons. Orbit first, currently. Shy Dragon second. Kingly now third. Skyler Gober in fourth. Yourself, number one, and Skyler Gober trading places a little bit. Moose Master's climbed in fourth. Okay. Meanwhile, at the front, Orbit demonstrating his command of this course. Despite working on the sound engineer on the big musical at Holy Angels, has time to practice these courses. And he is tearing. Shy Dragon in second, followed by Kingly. Can Kingly catch Shy Dragon? We shall see. Ooh, Shy Dragon's close to Orbit. The gap has been closed. But Orbit hangs on. 3 for 3. Orbit 16-15 from Holy Angels. Then it's Shy Dragon with a strong second again. 2 seconds in a row for Shy Dragon. And then Kingly, Orbit's teammate. Now we're watching for, ooh, 5th and 6th is tight again. Yourself, number one, has been 4th every time, I believe. But now, Moose Master being chased by Skyler Gober. Can Moose Master? He does. Moose Master grabs 5th place this time. I'm going to have to check the leaderboard again and see. I think it's been back and forth a little bit in that 5th spot. Keeping it interesting from top to bottom here in match number 1. The course is full of fun parts.
Yeah, Moosemaster and Skyler Gober trading back there, 16-17. Shy Dragon, Kingly duking it out for second, 7 and 8 points respectively.
All right, that was, yeah.
Yourself number
Okay.
one, sitting comfortably and comfortably in the middle.
Moosemaster has gotten fifth twice in a row after Skyler Gober got it in the first heat, so 2 more to go. Let's see how it shakes out. Can anybody stop Orbit?
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Not today. Ooh, yourself number 1 in first. Here in the 4th go-round. Yourself number 1 leading the pack. Orbit has fallen back. Kingly now chasing yourself number 1. Kingly makes the pass. Kingly from Holy Angels is your leader, having passed the pilot from Colorado. But Colorado takes it back. Yourself number 1. But now look who's climbed all the way back into first. It's Orbit, recovering from whatever had befallen him. And there's Shy Dragon as well, trading places with yourself number 1. Ooh. Yourself number 1 falls back a little bit. Orbit well into his second lap. Kingly, the teammate who likes to push. You know, they get the best out of each other. That's for sure. Kingly trying to stay ahead of Shy Dragon. Orbit trying to win another one. And look at this, Moosemaster's in 4th right now.
Oh, it's all me! And I'm unmuted. Nice!
Orbit stays ahead of Kingly, but it's Holy Angels 1-2. Shy Dragon comes in 3rd this time. Moosemaster had 4th for a while, but no. Yourself number 1 locks that up again. 4 4s in a row for yourself number 1. And Moosemaster.
Oh.
My goodness. 0.3 of a second, not even.
How close was that?
Less than 0.3 of a second.
Formula One
Ah.
close.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
okay then.
27 100ths of a second. Pretty close. Moosemaster hangs on to it. Skyler Gober, though, putting on the pressure. Nice flying. Okay. That was... Whoa. Whoa. Did we get that on the... Do you have FPV on that, Joel?
Yes, I think so. Let's go back and clip that.
Excellent.
I think it might have been on
Awesome.
Skyler, I think. Maybe Moosemaster.
Cool. Perfect. Okay, one more for this match number 1, then we meet match number 2. 2 groups tonight in this final regular season Wednesday.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
You know the spring season's going fast when, you know, it's raining in Minnesota. It did snow this morning, but it was like 60 over the weekend. That's March 3rd. Here we go. All kinds of streaks of color in a very colorful course. This looks like it could be in Colorado. Maybe more Arizona. Orbit is your leader. Kingly not far behind. And not behind at all anymore. Overtakes Orbit at the start, at the front. That is. Shy Dragon now in 2nd. Orbit slips to 3rd, now 2nd. All kinds of movement. It's 3-dimensional racing, everybody. The passes happen fast and furious as Kingly leads the way. Is Kingly going to sneak up and get a win here in the 5th scoring heat of 5? Well, Orbit's coming for him, but he's got some ground to make up. Gonna watch Kingly. Staying smooth will do it, I think. Shy Dragon has climbed into 2nd now. What did I say about Kingly off the top? He'll surprise you with a win.
Oh,
Nice
that's
job,
what he
Kingly.
needed.
Yeah, Get out of
Shy
that.
with the second
Launching.
place there.
Shy Dragon gets second, and Orbit comes in third this time.
I had to open my mouth.
Yep.
I was just gonna say.
Let's go.
Talk about consistent. Yourself number one, fourth for the 5th time in a row. Nobody can touch you in fourth. Yourself number one. And Moose Master gets 5th. Okay. Pretty good battle between Moose Master and Skyler Gober. Moose Master from the Holy Angels team. Skyler Gober, Tiny Turbines, up and comer. Okay. There are the points. Yeah, Kingley breaks the tie with that. Incredible. Well done. Exciting stuff. All Holy Angels at the top. All right, now remember those scores. Make sure you check our crawl, NCAT, Inspiring Future Problem Solvers. That's the National Center for Autonomous Technology, by the way. And, oh yes, Microtrack Smash is now live in the YDSC. Let's go. That is match number 1. These pilots are going to hang tight. We're going to meet our pilots from match 2. A whole new set of names and personalities to get to know, and flying styles. As we are here, powered by League OS, in the YDSC, Youth Drone Sports Championships. For more information about the National Center for Autonomous Technologies, our sponsor, you can go to youthdronesports.org, click any of the buttons to go and register. That'll take you to the site where we've got the NCAT branding. Okay. Well, here we go. I didn't know this is how the groups were going to shake out, but we're not going to have to worry about a tiebreaker. I can tell you that.
Yeah, they're going to avoid the
maybe not.
tiebreaker this week.
Depends on how many things get shuffled around here, but look at this. First two, upper left of match 2, are the 2 pilots who have been going at it these last few weeks. Starting with last week's winner, the senior from Apple Valley. Has so much going on. One of the busiest seniors I've ever known. And he's a part of a proud tradition there at Apple Valley High School. Mr. Lee leading the way. It's Broff. Broff, you're back to defend. What do you think of this course?
It's fun.
Okay. We'll see how you fly it. You got your recent rival right here in the group with you. We talked about it before. St. Paul Highland Park's own sophomore team leader, building a team with his bare hands at St. Paul Highland Park, the Scots. It's Boomer. Boomer, are you ready to rebound?
I'm so ready to rebound, Marty. Let's have at it.
Let's have at it. Okay, well, you got more than just Broff to worry about. Next, another super dangerous pilot just got done watching his Holy Angels teammates go at it with that black and white, almost like a pencil sketch of a beautiful fish. It's Gordo. The oft-muted Gordo. I'm not going to expect to hear from Gordo. I just know that Gordo is a dangerous pilot from Holy Angels.
Oh, hello.
There he is! Thanks for chiming in, Gordo. Are you ready for this race tonight?
No, but I will try my best, and that's what's important.
I appreciate it. Candor. Okay. Well, on to row below. We've got some turbines. That's right. The always dangerous, I would say, well, I mean, there's the founding members of Tiny Turbines, and this pilot is definitely one of them. And just a great leader and coach and mentor to all of us in the YDSC. With an awesome profile picture, Eclipse.
Hello.
Hello. Do you like how the weather is changing here in Minnesota?
No, I want to go fly outside.
Oh,
He
I
wants it
wanted
warm.
it to keep getting warmer, and I didn't want snow.
Well, the snow didn't last very long today, and the rain before it melted it. So you're almost there, Eclipse. It'll happen.
End of the month.
It'll snow in April, and then we'll really be done. Oh, did I just say that? Well, your teammate is here, and your teammate. If it was just you and your teammate, it would be exciting, and you got all these other pilots to worry about too. But there she is, a kitten peeking from under the dresser. Squirkit. Squirkit, tough group tonight.
Yeah, I'm expecting to come third, but maybe I can beat Boomer occasionally.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Heard that? Well, everyone we've talked to so far in this group is from Minnesota. But here comes Kansas. All the way from Wichita, we've got Quad Boy. Quad Boy is always ready. Quad Boy's probably looking at this group saying, what in the world have I gotten into? Well, let's see what happens as they all fly the course. Don't blink. These are fast pilots.
Deep breath, pilots. Take it in, take it out. Here we go.
In soccer, they call it the group of death.
Down, thumbs up. Zone it all out. Worry about yourself.
Group of death. All about getting into the mains, though. 5 times they'll go, scoring. And right off the top, it's Broff and Boomer, locked, super tight, close. Oh. Bringing out the best of each other. Broff slightly ahead. Boomer, though, as reported. Oh, Brock goes down, but stays in front. Great recovery. Then it's Squirkit, Gordo, Eclipse, and Quadboy in that order so far. Roth has stretched his lead, trying to keep it smooth as he does. Oh. It's like the old game of operation. Just don't touch the edges. Prof gets the win. Ooh, and Squirkit has climbed into second. And did she say it? She did. Oh, no, at the last second. Oh my goodness. 2 100ths of a second. Less than 2 100ths of a second. Boomer edges out Squirkit, then Gordo fourth, then Eclipse. I mean, that's about as close as we've ever seen. It doesn't get much closer than that. And here comes Quadboy. Squirkit, did you see Boomer at the very last nanosecond there?
Nope.
Nope. Well.
Yeah,
I mean,
20.
times couldn't be times.
Oh my god, no, 17 millisecond difference there.
Yeah.
Goggles
17
down, thumbs
milliseconds.
up, pilots.
Roth, though, throwing it down, saying, got this first one. What happens from here, we shall see. Wow, but Boomer came all the way back on that one. Pushed it to another level. On board. I'm on board with Squirkle. Boomer chasing Roth at the top. Then it's Gordo. Gosh, these pilots have gotten so good. If you're just tuning in and you're wondering what in the world is it, it's drone racing, and what these pilots are doing is extremely difficult. To fly this fast, and these drones in the sim behave just like the drones in real life, so these guys and girls and everybody, great pilots. Broff with another win. Boomer second. Second cleanly this time. Not by a razor thin margin, but Squirkit's right there. Oh, just ahead of Gort. Oh, how close was that? Oh! just a tenth of a second. Squirket edging out Gordo. Then Eclipse. And we've got Quad Boy. Pride of Wichita. Negotiating this course. There's the finish. Okay. Nice job, Quad Boy. This is the last regular season Wednesday in our Soaring Spring 22 Sim season. Goes to playoffs starting next week. I will not be here. Look for a surprise replacement, whatever that might be.
I have an idea.
And then, okay.
Yeah.
And then we've also got Microtrack Smash that just opened up this week. That's how you qualify for state and nationals. State and nationals. Reminds me, I have to get back to Mr. Hall about state. I haven't done that yet. I will, Mr. Hall, if you're out there. All right, the exact same order, 2 heats in a row. But it's been close.
Goggles down, thumbs up, pilots.
Anything can happen. As they line up for the third of 5. So fun to watch these pilots start. They're so fast. Oh, that looks awesome. Boomer is the leader. And just as I say it, Prof takes it back. They're right up there together, though. Gordo currently in third, trying to mix things up. Gotta stay ahead of Squirket. She just passed it as I said it.
That was a nice move, Broth.
Talk fast enough.
My goodness, we're riding along with Broth right now. Just carving these corners so precisely.
Oh my gosh.
Zone them all out, pilots. Zone them all
The
out.
tunnel of gates is just like butter. Good old issue there, but the lead is solid.
Yeah, good 10-15 gate solid there. Squirkin and
Broth
Boomer.
with win number 2. Win number 3, that is. This is the third. Boomer second. Is it going to happen again? Squirket third. Gordo fourth. Remarkably consistent so far. Can Eclipse hang on and stay ahead of Quad? They do. Eclipse fifth. And Quad Boy sixth. Same finish order again. Okay. Hey, good news. We've got a new team from Round Rock, Texas, Westwood High School. And their coach has been adding and building her own team using their page on the League OS site for YDSC. Awesome, Joel. It's working.
It's working! It's working! Yeah.
Here we go.
Teachers building teams, adding pilots. Although one of the pilots has a crazy accent over the E.
Ugh, you can't, so probably like the search doesn't work very well for it, I bet.
That's true.
Maybe. I'll have to look at my search algorithm. It might take those weird characters into account.
Yeah. All right. Heat number 4 of 5. The same finish order has reigned 3 in a row. What happens here? Broth in first. Boomer in second. Squirkin in third. Gordo in fourth. Eclipse in fifth. Quad Boy in sixth. So far, that's what we've been accustomed to. Okay. Boomer takes over the lead.
Yeah, Broth made a mistake there. We gave Boomer a little bit of a 5-gate lead right now.
Oh, Boomer's so fast through that tunnel of gates. Boomer's like, this is my chance.
It's all the rebar. Where is rebar? Why isn't rebar flying with us?
See in the chat?
There it is. Boomer finally squeaks one home.
Oh! By less than a second.
Eclipse is getting the hang of it right now.
Oh yeah, look at this. Eclipse.
They've been moving up the ladder here.
Something must have happened to Gordo.
Yeah, I think Gordo might be stuck. Yeah, he's stuck somewhere.
Eclipse with a strong fourth. Moving on up. Quad Boy. in position to grab 5th. Staying clean here. And Gordo is just stuck on gate 12.
10-second countdown.
Oh, looks like he did get out.
Found a way out, but got 10 seconds to finish. Fast enough to make a go of it. But a little bit of a shuffle that time. It's Boomer getting a win. Okay. The 5th and final scoring heat is up with this group of match 2 pilots. Then we look at the points. There's the current board.
Here you go. Goggles down, thumbs up, pilots.
Boomer getting that win, though. Valuable. See what happens in the last one. We move on to the mains. Broth in front. Eclipse moves into second. Boomer takes it away. Now Boomer in second. Broth in first. He was right there, pushing Broth. This is a good one. So close.
Oh, Boomer trying to pull it too close.
We've got Boomer falling back a little bit. It's Broth, Boomer, Eclipse, Gordo, then Squirkit, and then Quad. Broth wins it, gets the 5th one. Boomer second.
Oh, Eclipse. They finally found their second gear. Ahead of Gordo right now. Sneaks into third place.
For Eclipse, not by much though. Another close. Less than a second. Squirkit with 5th. Man, that was a tough group. Wow. I mean, all these pilots are so good. You want to be a good drone pilot? Come hang out in the YDSC. Fly on Wednesday nights.
Seriously.
Competition is fierce. Okay, we got a new leaderboard as Quad Boy has completed the 5th heat. Okay. Well, a little less complex with 2 groups. Sour Power, chief mentor in the YDSC, designer of this format, coach of these pilots. Checking out the points now.
We have some race-offs.
You want to get everything lined up first before you announce everything?
For like the race-offs and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm almost done with everything.
Okay.
I already know who's moving on and stuff like that.
Okay.
For the most part. So.
Hey Marty, check this out.
What?
Look at the live stream.
I'm a little delayed.
Oh, sure.
Ooh. That's the overall season?
That is the season standings right now.
Look at that. That's a tie at the top?
Okay. It did get updated. Yes.
I got it updated. And I got classes on there too, Brian. We're good.
Tie?
Okay, good. Because I was going to say, wait.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't trust my eyes.
Yeah, 187 between Broth and Boomer in the advanced class, first and second right there, tied for first. Squirkit in advanced, pulling up third. Eclipse, it will be in 4th at the moment in the advanced class. Then we'll keep staying in the advanced class, pulling in 5th would be Cyrus, then Quad Boy, and then Happy Pants. We have this Gordo will be down there after Quad Boy, and then we'd have Happy Pants. So. But for the intermediates, Shy Dragon currently at the top of the intermediate leaderboard with 168 points, followed by Orbit with 140. Might have a switch up there tonight. We'll see how that goes between these two. Melon in 3rd right now in intermediate with 134 points, and Maul 5th with 85. And Tactical Cruise has been a no-show all season, so he's sitting at 0 points, but he registered, Just hasn't shown up.
Qualified.
And then
Cool.
for our novices, right now, Moose Master is sitting in first place for the novice category with 162 points. Skyler Gober is sitting with 156, trailing nicely. Kingly with 130 points. Liv 110, yourself number 1, 105. Spartan with 81, and Red Panda with 33. So there's your season standings right now for this group.
Can we sort? Maybe we'll add a sorting function.
Yeah, I
Sort
can.
by-
Yeah, I'll probably add them into like classes. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice leaderboard. Let's hear it for Netizen.
I just got that up like 10 minutes ago, so give me a break.
Awesome. No, hey, I was trying to distract you. I was throwing all kinds of distractions at him.
Well, that's also why the audio was messed up at the beginning of the stream, because I was focused on that. Dude, we gotta watch you
All
talk,
right, well.
watch your mouth moving, and me just sitting there coding.
That's probably better. People imagining what I could be saying, probably better than what I actually. We could fake some subtitle. We could do like, bad lip reading kind of thing. Feel free to do that with the opening of this live stream.
So I play Overwatch, and the old like director of Overwatch used to do like dev updates to the community like every month. But there was somebody who would take all of them, and apparently there's like a program out there where you can upload a video clips of somebody, and it'll isolate all the words for you, and then you can basically make them say whatever you want, and it'll just like chop the clips from all the different uploaded videos. And so they make him sing songs and do all these things. It's like this whole community thing. It's hilarious. They have a whole dictionary of this guy saying all these different words. They just say, I want him to say this. And it's just little chunks of all the different clips spliced together.
Awesome.
Pretty fun.
Hey, while we're waiting
Room
here,
is unlocked, pilots.
Can you check for the Westwood group? Do they have a Westwood team, and does it look correct in there? I haven't checked it.
Let me take a look. Oh, they got their Westwood Drone Club logo up. Look at that.
Nice.
That means Skyler Gober.
Look at
Got
that.
Quad Warriors, name of their team.
Look at that.
Got 2 not nats.
And the roster's in there.
We need to fix that one, but otherwise we're good. That looks good.
That Reverie pilot. That's the one with the name.
Oh yeah.
Both not nats are in there.
Reverie made a logo with our avatar editor. Woo woo! Look at that.
Awesome.
Skyler, you have a 1-minute countdown to get back in the room.
Yes. Get into it. Yeah.
Okay. Getting these pilots re-wrangled as we celebrate a successful team creation on our YDSC site.
It's the little things in life, Marty. It's the little things.
Yeah.
Also, did you see the cool logo for Block Party I put up? Go to the
No,
home
where's
page and
that?
scroll to the bottom.
Oh, look at that.
10 seconds, 10 seconds.
Is that Friday?
Yeah, it's a block party.
What are you guys doing on Friday?
They do non-drone related games on Fridays.
I know. Is it a surprise, or can we say what the game is?
Oh,
Usually-
it's so going to be a surprise.
Yeah, I think it's
Okay.
always a surprise.
I do more related to what pilots like to do. We've been doing a lot of Robocraft, a lot of Splitgate here recently. Pilots are super into that. There's a couple others that are in the works, and also any pilots out there who have VR, even if it's PSVR or Oculus Quest 2 Rifts, get in touch with me, because we just found it's Viper, Vanadium, and myself have found Overwatch meets Paladins meets Apex meets all that good stuff team playing in VR, and we'll be starting to do something, which I have to get on you with that, Netizen, to see how we can hook that up for a little streamy stream.
For a little streamy stream. Well, I do have.
Yeah.
I have 2
Good
VR
challenge.
headsets sitting next to me, so I could be inclined to get mine plugged back in.
Yeah, you should because it's
Marty's
it's
looking at me. He's
amazing.
like, got one to spare. I
Yeah,
should send.
come
I
on
should
in,
send
come-
the VR headset over to Marty and give you my Oculus.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Although I don't know if your computer could run it. Maybe it can. You have that HP gaming Omen or whatever, right?
Rooms
Blue
locked.
LED. One more thing that I'll mention. Not only is there a really cool event at REM 5 VR this Saturday
Oh yeah.
that I'll be attending, but next week we've got a quad camp going on. That's right, we're back with beginner quad camp next week at Hopkins North Junior High School. That's become our go-to place. We've had some great camps there at Hopkins North. And they still call it junior high.
I think I'm gonna be at the VR thing on Saturday as well.
Oh, you're going? Awesome.
I think Intent to Be Human will be there as well. I think he's doing
Gordo
some.
and Eclipse, get prepared.
That's
I think there's
right.
gonna be some drone flying around, video capping the event as well. So could be pretty fun.
Did you get your NFT?
Do I need an NFT to get in?
No, you can get a ticket, but I got my NFT, so I'm going to see what special privileges that gives me.
Okay.
It wasn't easy, as you know, but it was worth it. All right, what do we got here, Sour Power?
All right. Well, the first one was Quad Boy and Skyler Gober. Skyler Gober, don't know what happened. So Quad Boy takes that by default. The next one moving on is Gordo and Eclipse.
Gordo and Eclipse. That's a good one. This is a tie?
It's a tie.
Okay.
All right.
Match
here we
race.
Start us down. Thumbs
One
up.
and done. 2 laps to determine who.
Hold on. False start again. Something happened.
I need a more comfortable seat. I'm just going to say that. I gotta.
Gordo, why are you way up there? False start.
We got to talk about our friends at Edge coming to town too, Joel. We want to do some stuff.
False start.
That's a good point.
Gordo, room unlocked. Hop out and hop back in.
What was the what were the dates on that one?
It's while I'm out of town next week. Oh
Wait,
no,
there-
well no, he's here from March 25th to April 9th. So
25th is in 2 days.
yeah, but then he's here till the 9th. So
Okay, I'll jump into Slack and check that out.
oh, on March 30th is when he wants to do it, and that's next Wednesday when we're doing this race. So we'll have to make sure. Oh, he's saying 3 to 8 on March 30th.
Got a 2-minute countdown.
We could probably broadcast from there, so we could be there for the first part of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Rolling
Tiebreaker
road.
is
Last
up.
chance to hop out and hop back in.
Need Gordo to hop out and hop in if you can hear the sound of our voice.
Got 1 minute left. 1 minute.
Anybody else not just playing Wordle but playing all the variants of Wordle?
No.
I've been playing some Hurdle, and I play Purtle.
Isn't there there's a Pokemon one too where you have to like you like pick a Pokemon and it gives you like the classification of it, like what it eats, the type, size, all the different like things of it, and then it
That's
tells
like
you
Purtle.
and then it tells you like which ones match the one that you're trying to get to. And so then you can
Yes.
you have to know your whole Pokedex of all 1,000 Pokemon to get the right one.
That's what Purtle does with NBA players. So you just throw an NBA player in, and it tells you if you got the right division, if you got the right team, how far you are off on height, higher or lower on the number. And you just have to narrow it down to an NBA player. And Purtle is the name of an NBA player, but it's not spelled like Wordle. It just rhymes.
One of my favorite guys online right now, people submit clips of movies to him where there's a sports game on a TV in the background for the game, and he figures out what game it is. And because movies have to license that content, they always are licensing. They never license like official stuff, like no NBA, no MLB, no NHL, nothing like that. It's always like some obscure college game in a different part of the world. And so he goes through, identifies which teams, what arena, what date, and exactly like what the score is, and does all of the research, and then gets verification from the company that produced or that broadcast it. It's hilarious.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's like super sleuthing.
Incredible.
I love that type of stuff. I think we're still waiting on tie
Right.
breaks.
So nope. Eclipse takes that one by default. So yeah. So 8 pilots are moving on. So fighting it out in the E main will be Shy Dragon, yourself number 1, Moose Master, Boomer, and Squirkit. Holding off in the C main for Novice will be King Lee. Holding out and waiting in the B main will be Orbit. And in the A main will be Bro F.
Okay.
Oops.
Interesting. And does that mean Skyler Gober, Gordo, who else is done for the night?
So it'd be Skyler Gober, Quad Boy, Gordo, Eclipse.
Okay. Well, pilots. That's the end of the regular season for those 4, but they put in solid work as we saw on that season leaderboard. So points do get added, and we will see you for the playoffs next week. Of course, you're welcome to hang out and watch the mains. Should be interesting.
And remember, anyone who sticks around today till the end of the stream, I will release the course. If you leave beforehand, you won't get it until tomorrow night. That is for the playoff course.
Who was the 5th pilot in this first group?
It was Shy Dragon, yourself number 1, Moose Master, Boomer, and Squirkit.
Brian, how long will it take to describe the playoff format?
Oh, it's going to be the same thing. Just everyone's going to be making the brackets are going to be done a little bit differently because it's the top 10 that move on to playoff number 1 after points get reset. Excuse me, but they are still fighting right now for a regular season overall winner, and they are also fighting for seeding for when they come to the qualifying rounds. Qualifying rounds are going to be like normal. The brackets are going to be a little bit different. It's not to confuse anyone right now because it's still the old school way. And then from there, the top 8 will end up moving on to playoff number 2. Playoff number 2, everything gets reset again. They are going for points.
Only 8 survive to go to playoff.
Only 8 survive.
Okay.
And then that's when it gets a little bit crazy, and we'll talk about the actual format per se twist when it comes to the monstrosity of the championship, where only the top 6 of each class will move on.
Man, it's going to get heated here. As the weather warms outside, the action heats up in the YDSC, Soaring Spring. Thank you, Brian. All right. Looks like match 4 is ready to go. We've got Boomer, who's been climbing and climbing week in, week out. Can he climb again? Shy Dragon, captain of the Tiny Turbines. Squirkit, young star of the Tiny Turbines. Yourself, number 1, all the way from Fort Collins, Colorado, and the Moose Master, running tech and audio at the plays at Annunciation as an 8th grader, racing for Holy Angels. Here we go.
Right. Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
We call it Chase the Ace. One of these pilots will end this round by winning twice before anybody else does. At that point, we will check the points. Who's ever last is out. Don't be last. There they go. Boomer, Squirkit, Shy Dragon, Moose Master, yourself number 1 in that order. Squirkit. Tracing the path of Boomer. Amazing chase cam.
And just think, before these, the novice pilots who have been flying all night and flying now would only be doing the oval in the past.
I can't even believe what you just said, because this course is the farthest thing from the oval you've ever seen. Just about. I mean, one of them. But yeah, you got novice pilots who are brand new pilots flying this course.
Yeah, so yourself.
Incredible.
I mean, is this yourself's number 1's first season?
Boomer gets the win.
I think so.
Yes.
Look at them.
Yourself
I mean,
number 1 first season. Unreal.
Same with Moose Master too.
Unreal. I couldn't
Boomer
do
gets
this
first,
after a
Squirkit gets
couple
second.
months.
Oh my gosh. Magical training style of Sour Pup. Shy Dragon with 3rd. That's a good safe spot. Boomer, of course, has the first ace. So
well, drone racing rewards effort and commitment and time and practice. So these pilots have clearly been putting the time in, which is awesome. Good job, Moose Master. Yourself, number 1, is definitely showing shades of wanting to go super fast.
Yeah, just slow it down. Be like we talked about, smooth.
Moose Master gets 5th. Here comes yourself number 1. Strong finish. Nice job. Okay. All right, so watch out for Boomer. He's got an ace. And then watch out for Dan out of that final position. This could get interesting, depending on what we see early in the second heat. It is chase the ace format as we move through the mains.
All right, chase the Boomer. Here we go. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Chase the Boom. Young Boomer from St. Paul Highland Park, sophomore, met us at Mall of America, looked across the way and saw this interesting place called Ready Tech Go. And look at him now. An absolute expert drone racing pilot. Locked in a battle with Squirkit right here. Whew. This is tight. Shy Dragon in 3rd currently. Yourself number 1 and 4th. That's going to be critical to watch there. What's happening back in the pack? Boomer has given himself a little bit of breathing room. Old rivals, Boomer and Squirkit, leading the way here. Man, Boomer. Oh, doubles back. Had enough cushion, though, to survive it. Boomer gets
Squirkit also made a mistake there right at the end.
She almost could have got it. Okay, so now it's very important. What happens later on? Okay, you got Shy Dragon in 3rd. Yourself number 1 in 4th. That is important. My Dragon gets 3rd. Now watch this. Yourself number 1 has a sizable lead on Moose Master. Well, it looks like we're going to have a little race-off. See who stays alive. Because Moose Master...
There you go, 10 seconds, and it's going to be a false start. Boomer, Squirkit, Shy, you are safe.
Yourself number 1, you held it together. Did you know? Were you listening? Did you hear where Moose Master was, or were you just locked in? I think he's locked in.
right, here we go,
Bother
pilots.
with me. You got a tiebreaker.
Goggles down, thumbs up.
Yourself number 1 from Fort Collins, Colorado. Moose Master from Minneapolis, Minnesota. In a race off to stay alive and get to the D. To the C. To the C, right?
To the D.
To the D.
To the D. Then to the C. Like a pirate would say. Where's Melon? His pirate picture. Yourself number 1 currently leading. But there's a lot of course left. They're still on lap number 1. This is a single limb little race off right here. Survive and advance. On to lap 2 goes yourself number 1. Look at yourself number 1.
You're just waiting to say that. You're gonna pull it out at the right time.
Just look at yourself number 1.
Just look at yourself. You're number 1.
Yourself number 1 is grinding up the course. Moose Master on to lap 2, but can he catch? 2 pilots from different parts of the country locked in a battle.
Missed the finish gate. Oh, there it is.
Made it interesting at the end, but yourself number 1 survives and advances. That was exciting. Moose Master, way to push the pilot from Colorado.
Couldn't finish it out, Moose Master.
Watching the Moose Master here. Getting one last crack at this course. Moose Master looking really good on that leaderboard, that overall leaderboard we saw earlier. All right. Moose Master, of course, was at our national or our regional championships at Target Field last fall. First time he was ever at a baseball stadium or baseball place where baseball games are played, but he was on the Jumbotron, and we hope that he will be joining us at Nationals at Target Field May 1st. Nice flying, Moose Master.
Thank you. I will see you maybe next Wednesday.
Be in the postseason.
Everybody.
I'll be watching the tape. Okay.
Bye.
Later on. Yes, we're back at Target Field on May 1st. National Center for Autonomous Technologies helped us get there last time. Happy to be going back. All right. Here we go. Moving on. We got Boomer, Squirkit, Shy Dragon, and yourself number 1. Familiar.
Familiar. Yep. Drop 1. Drop another 1.
We're in the D.
Normally we would drop 2 from the previous round, but we're down a pilot, so.
That's right. Okay, so of these 4, 3 will advance. We're chasing the ace again.
All right, here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
So excited.
3 move on, 1 fall out.
Little extra work for yourself, number 1, maybe pays off here.
Nothing quite like reps on the sticks. It's good.
Reps on the sticks is right.
Wrapping sticks.
The left stick and the right stick. You can see what the sticks are doing in the hands of the pilots and those little emulators. Center bottom of screen. If you're wondering what those are, that's what the sticks are doing in the hands of the pilot we're watching. Boomer followed by Squirkit. Yourself number 1, currently in 3rd.
What radio is Squirkit using?
Transmitter.
What transmitter is Squirkit using?
A iFlight T8, aka a Radio Master T8.
You're kidding me. Squirkit is still using the T8?
I'm in the process of getting her a new radio.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
oh
little,
my
little,
goodness.
Little stubborn.
I'm in the process of figuring out how much to sell her my old radio for.
Wow.
Setting up their teammates.
Sophie,
Wow.
I can't believe you're still flying on the T8. That's incredible. It's just incredible.
Vibing with it.
You're vibing with it? Yep.
That's incredible.
I can't wait until
good
you
friend,
get
Lucky
a
Charm
better
Guy,
one.
watching the Twitch stream. Great to see you, Lucky Charm Guy. Old friend. Chiming in on the stream from Twitch. Love it.
All right, Boomer picks up the first win here.
Ooh, Shy Dragon gets third, and yourself, number 1, had third for a while, but finishes in 4th. What's the time? About 11 seconds back. Okay, so Boomer, 3 aces in a row. But in this round, he's got 1. So if he gets another one, we'll have to tally the points. Remember, don't finish last. Last place is out. 3 move on.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Yourself, number 1, is brand new. Up with some veterans here. This would be a huge move to survive this, if he can. Boomer, so good out of the blocks.
You know,
creating that separation. Yes.
What makes me more mad is that Sophie's still fine with her T8, and her gimbals are clearly just fine. So that first batch of T8s were great. Yeah. We know that she has put it through the paces.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I think she also learned after the beta.
Yeah, after the beta FPV one, yeah.
Yeah, didn't have to worry about that one. Okay, Boomer leading. Squirkit second, rocking the T8. Shy Dragon, her teammate, in third. Boomer has a second ace, so this is how it's going to end up. Squirkit second. So now yourself, number 1, has to catch Shy Dragon, has many gates to make up. But it's worth a shot. Shy Dragon keeping it steady and smooth. Nobody else I'd want protecting a lead. And she successfully survives. It's Shy Dragon and
Go ahead and finish it out.
From the Tiny Turbines, moving on with Boomer, the ace holder, the only one with aces so far tonight. And yourself, number 1, from Colorado Early Colleges. Solid yourself, number 1. Advancing through the main, out of the first main to the second. Nicely done. Do you have any teammates out there that are practicing, ready to join you in the YDSC? I think he was the only pilot to qualify for Wednesday nights, but maybe some classmates would join us tomorrow for the beginner series. That's Thursdays after school.
Who are they joining, Brian? I missed this.
They are joining King Lee.
King Lee. I knew King Lee was
King Lee all the way from Holy Angels.
Brian, Sour Power likes to really pronounce King Lee's name, separating the syllables, almost like it's a person named King Lee. But it's King Lee.
King Lee.
But I like the way he says it. King Lee. Very dramatic.
It's gotta be dramatic. I gotta get these pilots' hearts pumping.
King Lee, like I said in the intros, always good for a surprise, whether it's King Lee or King Lee. I don't know.
It's just King Lee, but it's all the way down.
It's like
Meeting
that
up
song
with
by
King Lee.
Camila Cabello has a new song, Bum Bum. But she says it's supposed to say Bum Bum.
Bum Bum?
Anyway, it's a good song.
I feel like you're hyping me up too much.
Uncut Jams.
All right, we got some interesting chat going on.
Here we go.
Anime
We
intro.
have King
Yeah.
Lee, Boomer, Squirkit, and Shy Dragon.
All right, what can King Lee do against this super fast group of pilots moving through the mains? We shall see.
Top 3 moving on. Here we go. Goggles down, thumbs up, pilots. Take that deep breath.
Lucky Charm Guy speaking strictly in emojis.
Yeah, sometimes.
Twitch emojis. I gotta catch up with him.
Oh my goodness. Squirk and Boomer going back and forth right now. Shy Dragon not far behind. King Lee, Shy Dragon just overtook King Lee again.
Boomer is in first now. but not by much. Squirket looking to grab an ace of her own, perhaps.
I think Kingley might be on a T8 as well.
Could be. Kingley now in third.
Kingley's on a TX12.
You want a TX12? Okay.
Thanks, Orbit. Boomer just trying to hang on here.
I'm gonna make that
a lot of people.
I'm gonna make that a profile field. You guys should all fill that out. That way I know. Take a look at that.
Squirket has made the pass.
Oh.
Boomer passes back.
Look at this battle.
They are locked in tight. Watch this one, folks.
Oh. She was pushing
Boomer.
so hard.
Remember, pilots, it's only the top 3. You don't have to win an ace.
The Kingley's in third right now, ahead of Shy Dragon. And completes the course in third. Nice job, Kingley. Not by much, though. Just about 3 seconds or so ahead of Shy Dragon. Setting up an interesting second heat here in the C. Boomer, every ace has gone to him so far. He's finding his groove. And you know who's waiting for him. Squirket was close that time, but just could not get ahead of Boomer. It's okay though, she's in a safe spot. Kingley stays out of the last spot, so Shy Dragon, pressure on this time.
Here we go. Goggles down. Thumbs up, pilots.
Mm-hmm.
I love that we fly in manual mode. I hope the pilots appreciate what they're doing here. This is
They do after they yelled at me, and then they yelled at me again when Velocidrone messed up and I had to do auto. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then pilots like, oh yeah, what manual? And I'm like, I know. I told you, you're welcome.
Manual mode is so
Does
much
anybody
better.
else do manual? Do any of those other races that
No.
we've been involved in?
No, they all do.
Nobody
They all do
does?
auto.
Wow. YDSC kids are ready for anything.
Yeah. Yep. Teach them the real life skill. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, just floored by some of these pilots. These kids could compete at the national level. They do. They do.
Boomer with another 8.
It's
Okay,
ridiculous.
let's watch carefully. Squirket is second now. Oh my gosh, Kingley and Shy Dragon locked in a battle here. Kingley trying to stay alive and out of a tiebreak, needs to keep ahead of Shy Dragon, but here she comes. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
No!
Oh no!
No!
Holy guacamole! It all comes down to this.
I
No way!
smashed my personal best.
Boomer taking you off.
By like
Squirket
2
taking you off. Take some deep breaths.
Whoa!
Oh, wrong one.
No, I went in first on my screen.
Shy Dragon stays alive for a tiebreak, barely eking out third place, snatching it from Kingley. Whew! You guys saw each other right in your side view mirrors there the whole time.
Wow. I got front row seat on that one. That's gonna be a good Twitch clip right there.
All right.
Make sure Easy captures that one.
Put the message out to Easy. Yes, running social. Where are we here? About 90 minutes in, not quite.
Not quite.
85 minutes in. Okay. So Boomer
Deep breath, pilots.
moving on. Squirket moving on. We got a race off between Shy Dragon and Kingley. Getting close. Has not gotten any closer
Here we
than
go.
that.
Goggles down, thumbs up, pilots.
Here we go. Clean, fast start. These pilots are pretty even, as we're seeing on this course. Kingley was out in front. Now Shy Dragon. Now Kingly. Shy Dragon. Hand 'em flying here in the tiebreaker. Shy Dragon from the Tiny Turbines. Captain. Kingly. Solid member of the Holy Angels Flight Squad. Oh, it's just lyrical. They are on to lap 2, and they have not ventured far from each other this whole way. Oh, the pass for Kingly. Gave it a little extra there. This is where they gotta time it out. When are they gonna make their move? Oh. It's a tiebreaker. It's close.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
It's exactly the same time.
Wait, what?
Kingly took it a little bit, used the momentum to
What?
cut it on the
Wait,
inside.
wait.
Sky took it a little wide.
Wait.
That whole time, I just went for it.
Thousands.
Wait, okay, wait. What?
I saw us go through at exactly the same time.
I had no clue where you were that whole time. I just went for it.
The reason, because I saw, like, just a sliver of color out the corner.
Wait,
it's
okay,
a
wait.
full tie.
So wait, does
it's a full tie? Like the
Yeah.
game put Kingly first, so it goes beyond 3 decimal points.
But does it?
Oh, it's a new personal best again.
It's 7-3-2, 7-3-2. Another race off.
I don't.
What?
What?
I don't.
Another race off.
No.
I don't. I've never seen that. No.
You've never had an exact tie. You guys.
Kingly, you may be first on the leaderboard, but I can't show you any evidence that you actually did not pass through the exact same time because it looked identical to me on my screen. You can watch the replay back. It was insane.
I mean, it could have been 1 millisecond off, but it's exactly the same.
No, it's not millisecond off. That's a millisecond. That is the same millisecond. I mean, maybe you could have like a
screenshot of this.
Yeah, screen it.
Just a sec.
I took a picture.
Oh my goodness.
Pull up the pull up the spectator view just to have the image up there. We got to get it for screen cap.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
Well, guess we got to go again.
Making history in week 5. You guys ready to rerun it? Run it back.
Yes, I mean.
So we have Orbit, Boomer, and Squirkit waiting. Who's gonna take the 4th spot? Here we go.
Hopefully they're practicing.
Thumbs up.
How do they calm their nerves after that?
That's
Their heart
intense.
pumping.
Wow.
I've never seen it.
I think we have seen it once or twice in the past, and I think that Ash has weighed in on it, but I don't remember what he said. So I'm without him here.
I think.
Well, the game.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think it's a thing between the latency and then it goes past those milliseconds. It's like a combination or something, but
I'm not satisfied with
shows,
whatever that is.
Yeah, if it shows the same time, nah.
You're
not giving me past those 3 for something like that, no.
Yeah,
we're going again.
If you're the same millisecond, that's as good as a tie in my book.
Yeah, it's straight up.
Kingly just barely. They're doing it again, everybody. They are side by side. That is the theme song of this.
Kingly makes a little loopity loop down there. Shy Dragon.
Shy Dragon got an edge for a minute. Oh my goodness! Every little.
He's got some ground to make up, but I think he can. Reeling her in. Here it is.
Ooh.
Oh, and he tried to push it, couldn't get there.
Unlucky.
Unbelievable is what that was.
Making his move.
Amazing.
My legs are shaking the whole time, man.
I was like, oh, okay, another race off, except we're both shaking more this time.
Oh, well,
It's a
good
shake
race.
off.
Good race. That was fun.
Take it off, everybody. Whoa, you guys! I'm just gonna say thank you for
Yeah, that was amazing.
the closest tie breaks we've ever seen in the YDSC. Look at Kingley right there. Kingley, deserving of just, I mean, not advancing, but almost as close as you could get without advancing. Great job, Kingley.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Room is unlocked.
What a way to close out the regular season with matches like that. So fun. All right, so Holy Angels, Kingley. Race night ends here, but now we go into the next one where another pilot is waiting. Going to the B's. How do you top that?
Don't know.
I hope our 4 viewers on Twitch get some more on YouTube. Chat is happening here. Is this heat happening? No, it's not happening.
No. Orbit throttle.
Okay, Orbit from Holy Angels now. It's thrown into the mix, basically replacing the spot that Kingley had. Can Orbit outlast one of these other pilots and get into the A main?
So Orbit was the top placed intermediate pilot. That's why he got bumped up to the B main. And Shy Dragon is an intermediate pilot as well. So those two are kind of in a race together here to move on. And Boomer and Squirkit of the advanced class sitting 1-2, looking to charge into the A mains with the top seed from the A mains, which would be Broff.
A lot of points being listed off in our crawl down there.
I need to get some more in there.
The National Center for Autonomous Technologies.
I need a better
Here we
logo from
go.
them.
Orbit, Boomer, Squirt, shot, thumbs down, thumbs up.
Okay, we're chasing the ace again. This gets more and more intense. Exploding off the block. Boomer, Shy Dragon, Orbit, and Squirtle.
Boomer's trying to find his lines here. He knows what Broth has been practicing. He's got to tighten these things up, clean it up.
Squirtle moving all the way into second. Chasing old friend Boomer.
I think these two got stuck on a ride at the Mall of America together for like 3 hours straight, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a video shoot. They were filling seats, and they had to for a long time.
They're basically BFFs at this point, so, you know.
Who knows what they talked about? It's Boomer, Squirkit, Shy Dragon, and Orbit. Orbit's gonna have to make a move here. Boomer gets the ace. Oh, Shy Dragon is so grooved right now after those.
Remember,
breaks against.
Orbit cleaned house in I think group number 1, right? He had 4 wins. Was that Orbit?
Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Oh, but Shy Dragon gets third here.
It's like Orbit's been off the sticks for a little bit.
She is so warmed up from that battle with Kingley.
By the way, I can indeed confirm you were on the same ride together for 3 hours, and in one point, the restraints didn't come up, so you're actually stuck there for a bit.
Yeah, it was a long 4 hours.
Was it 3 hours or 4 hours?
It was like 4-ish hours.
It was from 7 to 10, so yeah, 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Sort of like 15 times.
That's
Maybe
how
it
the
felt-
rivalry got
maybe it
started.
felt like 4 hours to
Yes.
Boomer? I don't know. I mean, if you were trapped there with the restraints. Okay. Boomer is the ace holder. Orbit fighting for his life.
What ride was it? Was it a...
thumbs up?
I think it was like the roller coaster one, like the cart. You like sit on it and like spins while you're on the roller coaster ride or something like that. I don't remember. They were on.
You can't talk about it now.
Now they're flying. Yeah, they
flying.
hopefully they've muted us, but yeah.
They're flying very fast. Gosh, can orbit? Spinning.
Oh man, he is. There he goes.
Perhaps a victim of the weight. Boomer, though. Very warm and very fast. Being chased by a friend from Nickelodeon Universe. Squirtle. And it's Shy Dragon. And then Orbit, trying to get off first lap. Got a little held up early. Oh my gosh. Boomer. A full lap fast. That's the second ace in a row.
Yep, I almost shut it
Squirtle
down.
Second. And Shy Dragon finishes this. That will be it. You know. Just keeping it smooth. Oh, just as I said it. But she recovers. All right. So it's Boomer, Squirkit, and Shy Dragon moving on. Orbit just got caught up in a buzzsaw here. These pilots going so fast. Eclipse cheering on their teammates from the Tiny Turbines. Two of them moving to the A's. Squirkit and Shy Dragon. But guess who they are there with? Boomer and Broff, the B-Boys who have been going at it. What will happen this week? Orbit. I mean, the speed was just crazy that you walked into right there.
I'm not quite sure what happened. I just fell off.
It can be tough if you're not, if you're not climbing, if you're waiting. But congrats on making it.
I should have sandbagged. You're right, Marty. I should have done that.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm just saying there's a lot of fast pilots flying tonight. I mean, we'll say it again. Y'all are good pilots, all of you. This course is not easy. We got beginners, intermediates, advanced. All of you are tackling this course with everything you got and showing us stuff. So good job, Orbit. Great job, the Holy Angels team. A lot of pilots here tonight. But we move on to the A's in this last Wednesday night regular season race in Soaring Spring 22. We got a super chase coming up. That's right. We're going to do this until one pilot wins 3 times, just to make sure we got the right winner. We have a very warm duo from the Tiny Turbines, Shy Dragon and Squirkit. A very warm Boomer from Highland Park in St. Paul. And then who knows what Broff's been doing. Whatever he did last week worked. He waited in the A, and he took it.
Was he waiting in the A last
Broff
week?
and Boomer. He was waiting in the A.
I was.
B-Boys.
Comment? This is going to be an intense battle.
This is going to be an intense battle. That's right. Buckle up, everybody. The ride was
bumpy.
a fairly odd coaster.
It was like a SpongeBob, like the yellow SpongeBob, I think, or something.
All right, thank you, Squirkit, for chiming in before.
Wasn't that the Fairly Odd Parents or something?
Sounds right.
The Fairly Odd Pilots?
Fairly Odd Parents.
I should have been there. Alright, here we go, pilots. Broff, Boomer, Squirkit, Shy Dragon. All comes down to this. Trifecta. Trifecta ace. Here we go. Goggles down,
with her
thumbs up.
T8, typing the facts that we need about this ride while she's getting ready to race.
Yeah, don't feel like you need to
Oh,
answer these
God.
questions. Let us speculate. It's more fun that way. You focus.
Okay, Broff leading the way. The Boomer's right there. Boomer is loose and chasing.
Welcome to the 8th gear.
Broth setting a pace that is not easy to match. Then it's Squirkit and then Shy Dragon.
Remember, these two are tied on the season standings right now with 186 points each, I believe.
That's right. Whatever happens tonight breaks that tie heading into the playoffs.
This is for positioning. Remember, one of these pilots has got to win 3 times. 3 times. You know, one thing I was thinking about as we head into this is this can feel very repetitive. If you're watching online and you're feeling like, man, they're just doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's very true. But if you watch motorsports at all, that's what we do. We win in the margins. And it's the quest for perfection that sets people apart. How perfect can you do this course? That's what sets motorsports apart from a more traditional sport, or even some of the more esports, you know, Call of Duties or Overwatches, those types of things. These ones are all about your racing lines. How perfect can you be? It's not about who has a better play style or who has, you know, can outmaneuver the other one. It is purely perfection. That is what we are striving for here, which is just wild for what these pilots are able to do. It's awesome. Awesome to watch.
Here we go, pilots. Keep those arms in the drone at all times.
Our friend Themi is in the chat saying that our game is not set correctly, but it is. It is.
The game is not set?
They're in
Well,
Hydra.
not
YDSC is correct.
Oh, in Hydra it's set wrong. Okay. We got 2 Twitch channels going. And we're off again. Broth, the ace holder, out in front. Thank you, Themi, for letting us know.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
And thank you, Eclipse, for explaining what was happening.
Is it still stuck on like something from a long time ago?
Call of Duty.
Is it still?
Oh my gosh. Boomer has climbed into second. Ooh, Femi from Minneapolis Southwest reaching out to his old teammate Shy Dragon when she was before pre-Tiny Turbines. That's a history lesson for you. I remember back that far.
I think Broth said,
an ace.
"No more. This one's mine."
He's just like, I figured this out.
Yeah, he's locked in right now.
Here's a little tidbit for everyone out there. So, most everybody knows Viper, aka in the simulator Viper X, super fast, amazing Apple Valley pilot. Broth and Viper have been going back and forth trading times on this course for PBs this whole entire week and last week.
Broth is getting up to Viper level. It shows.
Yes.
Yeah, just grinding. Again, perfection. It's in those margins where you win.
Yeah, it's by tenths too.
Well, as we saw when we had
this last time, but
when we had a tie at a millisecond in it previously, like a millisecond, like that's insane. So it's about that perfection. It's just
we had to go to the nanoseconds. That's where it was at. Okay, 2 aces for Broth, who we now know has been training with the best of the best that we've ever had in the YDSC.
Let's put it out there though. Eclipse did manage to beat Viper X at the last regionals in real life.
Yep.
So
I will have a video of how that happened out in a week.
I'm credit where it's due, but Eclipse is right there.
It's like the 30 for 30. Like a great sports documentary waiting to happen.
Oh, yeah.
One of the great upsets. But well deserved.
Even Goliath falls every now and then.
I'm excited to be back at Target Field. May 1st. Gonna be good. The Twins are gonna be playing with their new star-studded lineup.
Oh, man.
Not the day that we're there, but it'll be in season. It's gonna be fun.
Did the Vikings just pick up somebody awesome as well?
Yeah, like
Kyle or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's a wild week for Minnesota sports. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. Timberwolves playing right now against the team with the best record in the NBA. I don't know what's happening, but I'll find out soon.
Find out soon.
Broff has 2 aces. He needs 3. Everybody else is chasing. Can they stop him? Goff going for 2 in a row. Close out the regular season.
Here we go, pilots. Goggles down, thumbs up.
Waiting for those red lights to fall. There they go. Okay. Up at the top, we've got 2 pilots who have been winning week after week. And we're right there on Broff's tail. Like the last line of the original Top Gun. You can ride my tail anytime, or you can ride my tail.
Boomer's in the lead right now.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything, so we're just gonna watch for a second here.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to 4. Here we go. Boomer takes home
There it is.
first.
Oh,
Gets a 2-second gap over.
2 seconds is all it was. Boomer with an ace says, not so fast, my friend.
Let's go.
Side dragon closing it out. Solid. Okay. We go again.
We go again.
Oh, did
Goggles
I get
down.
another PB?
Thumbs up.
Everybody getting
Don't
faster.
crash.
You got some peanut
Raising
butter
the
over there?
game.
You bring the butter, I'll bring the jelly. Let's go.
Check it again. Those 2 out fast. I mean, Kane can barely handle the speed. This is Velocidron. These are the best the YDSC has to offer right now. Just no room for error. Hunting, searching.
There it is.
Broff
Rats.
Boomer.
takes 4 to do it. Boomer got 1, but Broff closes it out. Back to back. We close the regular season with back-to-back Boomer wins, followed by back-to-back Broff wins. Who won week 1?
Orbit.
Orbit 1, that's right. I forgot. Orbit 1, week 1.
Amazing. Well, short list of pilots who grabbed wins here in Stony Spring Wednesday night series, but Broff breaks the tie at the top of the big board. Moves into first place all by himself. Squirky comes in 3rd here, and then Shy Dragon dropping PBs left and right. And look, Drobot's watching. What's up, Drobot?
Yeah.
What's up,
I'm
Drobot?
coming to LA next week. I'll look you up.
Gorkit, was that you who bumped the blue gate on the first run through?
Probably.
Because I was right behind you. Yeah, you were purple. I was right behind you, and I saw you tap it, and then I tapped it too.
Oh,
Just following your friend.
sorry.
No, it's
jumped off
not
the
you.
cliff when you did
I
it, too.
just was like, oh.
You know, Drobot, you should get in come race with us.
Yeah,
You're still in
Drobot.
school. Come hang out. Show us what you got on the whoop side. Just saying.
One of the fastest pilots in the world of any age, chiming in from Los Angeles.
Yeah, we know. We're on Call of Duty to try and attract people like you. No, just kidding. I've been trying to
That's
change
on the
it
higher
off that
sheet.
for probably 2 years now. It's been stuck on that. I cannot change it.
Come to the Youth Drone Sports channel. We got the right game.
Yeah.
But amazing. Well, Prof, whatever you figured out to come in hot from the A, top rope, it's working. Will you share your secret, or are you keeping it to yourself?
I will gladly keep that to myself.
I'll share
Well,
it. I know what it is.
Well, maybe out of respect, he wants to keep it. What we do know is that he's
Question
training with an
is,
excellent
do
training
you?
partner. Excellent training partner. Boomer, you got the one ace there. You snuck one out, but Roth is bringing a whole new level, is he not?
Oh yeah, he's bringing a whole new level, and I'm not gonna lie, if it weren't for him, I would not have beat my PB this last heat. So that's the key in racing. You got to get yourself a really good rival to test your skills against.
Yep, everyone raising each other's game. Just as Drobot says, he's going to get back into whoops and come in and join you guys. So get ready.
Yeah,
Get ready to
geez.
give me more speed. All
When I
right.
went into this race this evening, I had a 39.5 something PB, and now I have a 35.2.
4 seconds faster.
Yeah.
Incredible. Well, everybody flew extraordinarily well tonight. Advanced pilots, intermediate, novice. So many great pilots in the YDSC. Thank you all for joining us. We've got Sour Power raising everybody's game. Now, he said something about waiting for a little bit. Are we going to reveal this on the stream?
No, off the stream, because anybody trying to look back at the stream who did not stay cannot get revealed unless another pilot lets it out.
Got it. Okay.
Let's see.
Do we have a leaderboard update though? Is that updating?
No, I gotta wait for him to put the points in. So.
Yeah, I gotta wait for the link from Netizen to put the points in, and then. But I know that Boomer and Broff is first with +2 points.
Yeah, so Broff has
over,
a 2-point lead over Boomer. Yep.
The Sour
wait for all that.
supercomputer. It takes a little time, but it spits out partial results.
The Sour supercomputer.
Sour supercomputer. Yes. We just got a partial result. We know what's happened at the top.
Does it all. When there's a power outage, come find your local Sour. Have all the records of everything.
All right, everybody. That's the regular season in the books, with Broff on top, breaking the tie. Check the board at the League OS site for the Youth Drone Sports Championship. It's going to be there, Joel. Can people go and check it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly obvious. Well, I need to make it more obvious, but it's there. Yeah, you can click on the Spring Season 22 from the main activities at the bottom, and you'll see the leaderboard there at the bottom.
Well, I could also make it a little more obvious from our main youthdronesports.org page.
Yeah, we got work to do on that.
Maybe we just direct it. We should maybe just direct it.
That might be a good idea at this point.
Might be a good idea. All right, everybody. Great flying. Great season. I will miss next week. I can't wait to see what happens. Maybe I'll go find Drobot in LA while I'm there.
I was gonna say, well, maybe I was gonna get Drobot to commentate with me, but I don't know.
And you might as well get me.
Yeah, right.
All right, everybody. For all you at home watching, Lucky Charm Guy, Drobot, Themi. That's right. A lot of great names coming in, watching, and the pilots too. Soaring Spring continues to the postseason, and everybody check out Microtrack Smash. It's live again. That's right. Get your IRL racing on. Get a couple tracks. Well, for now, there's just one track. But get that first track time in. Whether you're a beginner or advanced, you can get a track time in, and you need 2 to qualify for state and nationals.
It's 1 fee
State
for the whole
and your
season, though. So one-time fee, you get all 4 tracks to get on those leaderboards for positioning, and then 1 new track every Sunday. First 2 tracks this week are just kind of reruns, ones we've done in the past. I am endeavoring to get new tracks, brand new ones, starting on Sunday. So make sure you get warmed up and get ready. And if you have any bugs or anything, since we haven't touched that in 5 months, make sure you hit me up in general, and we'll get those squashed. So, okay.
All right. Big day. Big tie. Craziest tie I've ever seen.
That was crazy. So
we'll clip that one.
All right. Well, that is all for tonight.
That's right.
We will see you next Wednesday. Yeah, have a good night. Good evening.
Any beginners, tomorrow night after school, don't miss it. We'll see you next time.
Bye.